Hey, folks, welcome back to Fireside 42. I'm your host, Rob Walden, and today we're going to talk with another couple of team members. I've got Wayne Reitzel.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Wayne, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
I'm not too bad. And we got James Robinson.
Yes, sir.
How are you today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Let's visit. How do you guys feel about bargaining? How do you guys feel about what's going on right now? Wayne, let's start with you. What do you think?
Frustrated, pissed off. I mean, we need the company to meet us in the middle, and they're not doing that. They're slow rolling it. They've been doing it for almost 12 months now. So here we are. We get people on the floor that are highly pissed off. They're frustrated. Mm-hmm. And every day it seems like we have to beat the drum to recirculate them to the right people to be mad at. Because they do say, why is the union taking so long? Mm-hmm. But it's not the union. And they don't understand that. Some don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Some of those same sentiments got people saying, oh, the bargaining committee taking so long so they can just sit up there and chill out and not work. It's like, well, if they ask Volkswagen to meet with them and they don't meet with them, then what can they do? They can't drag them by the ear down to the floor, to the meeting room and say, come down here, let's bargain now.
We're going to talk.
Come on. And then, like I said, we finish bargaining. That's when we get our benefits and stuff like that. Everything is sealed, signed, sealed. So why would the bargaining team take longer to get what we're trying to achieve? Mm-hmm. Like you have to know it's Volkswagen holding this thing up.
So, James, how long you been around?
I started Volkswagen April 2012.
You've been around a while.
A little brief hiatus. I was unlawfully terminated for 7 months. So.
You were unlawfully terminated for 7 months. Can I ask you about that? Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. We had a supervisor that didn't like a certain group of people, so he would pick on us, and we go to HR for what that's worth.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, and say, hey, this is going on, this is going on. We went, I don't know how many times, 20, 30 times, and toward the end, they were saying, if you had any evidence against him, that'll help us out with the case. And okay, so
Catch-22, right?
Yeah, evidence is, I can't tell you evidence. I have to show you evidence.
Right.
So I said, well, this should be good enough evidence, take up there. So I took it upstairs. So they said, oh, okay. So the lady leaves out and she brings like 4 other people in. She's like, yeah, show them. So I showed them. They're like, oh, okay. So then they all leave out. Then the head of HR comes in. He's like, we're going to suspend you. I'm like, for what? Oh, you violated company policy. I said, well, you asked me for evidence. So I got the evidence. So I'm like, was this a setup the whole time?
Yeah, that's nuts.
I'm like, okay. So I'm like, well, I'm just suspended, no big deal. So I said, well, when the suspension over? They said, we'll call you and let you know. So this was on a Tuesday. I got suspended. They called me Friday and just said, we're just going to let you go. For what? Oh, you violated company policy.
So how much, so let me ask you this. This is an unfair question, but how much money do you think you would have saved had you had a union representative?
I was gone for 7 months.
So yeah. So you probably
I had to find a lower paying job and work 60 hours a week just to get close to what I was making.
Did you get any back pay?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you got that at least. Well, that's good news.
Yeah, all the way from January to October.
Dude, so you're a believer then in the whole union thing?
1,000%.
I would assume so.
And I tell people this story all the time.
It's a good story.
Now think about if the union was in place, that wouldn't have ever happened.
Right.
Like, they wouldn't even tried that.
Nope.
But now, then, like I said, it was unlawful termination. I didn't have a point. I didn't have a final warrant, nothing.
Right.
But this one incident, they're just like, nah, we're just going to let you go.
Yeah.
But the UAW, they called me one day out the blue.
The UAW did?
Yeah.
Okay, so you got help from the UAW?
Yes, sir.
That's cool.
He just, the guy said somebody told him about what happened. He said, well, I need you to come to the office on Bonnie Oaks. And he said, I need to know everything. Tell me everything. So I told him. He was like, they can't fire you like that. I'm like, well, I can't do nothing about it. They got my badge off. I'm fired. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
how y'all gonna get my job back? But they did.
Man, that's cool. I'm glad they did that for you.
Yes, sir.
Well, thanks for sharing that story. That's a big deal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's huge.
Wayne, how long you been around?
Been here about 3.5 years.
How you like it?
Love my job. Hate the communication. Hate how they speed up the line at times, slow the line down.
Mm-hmm.
They want you to do more with less.
A lot of that lately. Isn't there?
Oh
A
man.
lot of that.
Yeah.
Especially when we had the 3 shifts initially until they did the clamp down. And that's supposed to make it better, right? But
Yeah.
we know that shit doesn't make it better.
Nah.
You know what kills me, and this is just me bitching. Maybe you guys agree with me or not, but yeah, they're not asking everybody here to do more with less, right?
Nope.
Our AM is not doing more with less.
No.
Right?
Not
Our
at all.
manager's not doing more with
They're
less.
doing okay.
You are, and you are, and
better,
I am.
Yeah, you better do
Yeah.
more with
Yep.
less. Yeah.
So you got any good stories? I mean, you're not gonna be able to beat that story. Probably.
I can't be that one, man. I guess the best story I got was like when I first got here, I was working here about 6 months and hit my wrist on a KLT and I ended up like doing a slight fracture. Didn't even know it was there and kind of just like shook it off, like being a man. Oh, I'm fine. Put some dust on it. We're good.
it'd be
Kept going, right? And then I been one of my pitches and it starts flaring up like, about a week and a half, 2 weeks later, it's hurting really bad. So I go to medical and I report it like you're supposed to. Like, hey, this is what's going on. I had, Progressive Health come on the line. They're like, oh, what's going on? How can we help you? And then they're like, oh, you need to go to medical. So, okay, cool. I'll go to medical. They do the drug test thing and all that, whatnot. And then they're like, oh, and then in the end result of the investigation that they did at medical, of course, you didn't do that here. There ain't no way. Do you do anything else besides work? That's none of your business. What I do outside of this job? Like, no, sorry. Like, I have a life, yeah, obviously, but I'm not going to lie to you and say I don't game and I don't, hunt and fish and all these other things that people do. But they want to, oh, you didn't do that here.
Yeah.
Like, you kidding me?
Yeah. You did it hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must have fell and hit a rock or something. Get out of here. You didn't hurt that here.
That's right. When
Crazy
you were in the
guy.
third grade, you were on the monkey bars. We fucking
Hey,
know.
man.
We got people. We know how this shit works. So let me ask you guys. I should have asked. Did they resolve that for you? Did they?
No. Like, thank God I'm retired military, so I have my own insurance. So I had to go out and get my own doctors, pay out of my own pocket to get it rectified.
That's crazy.
And so I went to sports medicine in Chattanooga, got a great doctor, which is great, but I had to pay out of my own pocket for it and got everything taken care of.
And
But
they
I
put
just-
you on restrictive duty, or did you
no,
have to-
they sent me on short-term disability
So you
until
lost-
I could come back.
So you lost money. Volkswagen really loves their people. They take care of us.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Christina said so. I was at the town meeting. Okay, she said that on the microphone. So I should have asked you guys this sooner. Wayne, where do you work?
BA4,
BA4.
Yes, sir.
What shift you work on?
first shift.
First shift. James, you're a framer, right?
Yeah. Framer, body side. Yep.
No.
Third shift.
So I don't know much about assembly, but James, MEB is sucking right now. Now I'm HOP. I spent some time over in Framer too over there, but
Yeah.
but I'm HOP, and our quality of life is dwindled. Like it's just deteriorated considerably. Like back to the working more with less. It's like we're not just doing more with less. Like we're overextended and undersupported.
Oh yeah.
But like we'll be busting our ass and we'll getting our asses kicked and they reduced our numbers, sure, but then they also reduced the amount of time that we're producing in a day, so we're actually doing more work in a less amount of time. And then after that,
Same.
often we're having to go over to MQB side to support you guys, and I'm going over in QB and I'm helping them with the coop door, and there's one guy working 6 doors
Yep.
all day long. Like, so that's your experience in Framer too, you guys? Because as bad
yeah.
as it is for us, it's clearly, from my perspective, at least in HOP over there, way worse.
Oh yeah, it's like my pitch usually has my area body side inner left. It's a 3-person area, so they took us down to 2. So one person has to do 2 jobs, but then even in the front of the shop on closure line VBT, we running with a skeleton crew,
Yeah.
but they come in and say, we're gonna do 50, we're gonna do 100, like. So basically, y'all just want people to do 2-3 jobs all night.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous, man.
What about
But they want you to do this Sunday. We start Sunday night. So Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday is no pay, no penalty.
Right.
So you try to get as many cars out of the minimum people as you can, and then no pay, no penalty.
Instead of letting us work a 5-day a week, 8 hours a day with the same numbers, we would not be suffering as much. But they would have to pay us, and they don't want to do that.
Oh, no.
James and I aren't technically on the assembly line. Like we service the line, but we have a gap. You know, we have a buffer, so they can get away with us working slower. Are you guys also working on a skeleton crew, or does the line prevent that?
Well, they have people in place, but let's get real. If you have people that call out or they use EPTO or whatever happened, injuries, we got injuries, FMLA. Like, for example, like I think it was Tuesday, we had 9 people that were out. So with that being said, you put more strain on your team members and your team leaders. So then your team leaders got to be in pitch now. So now they can't relieve you to get you off the line if you have a bathroom break or whatever you need to do. So like, for example, they sped the line up from 45 JPH, like, you know, a couple of years ago to 51 JPH. Because why? They want more production. Let's get real. So let's put more strain on us. So that part really sucks, you know, because then if you lose manpower, like this whole like 3-shift thing that they compress down is supposed to make it better, but it's like, did it really make it better?
No.
Like I know I said that earlier, but it's like an echo. It's like, what are we doing? You know, you're doing like multiple processes inside one process like you are because they want it's lean manufacturing. So it's not like, you know, the big 3, like they probably do like a part of it and then someone else does another part. So I might be in one process doing 6 pieces of a process to get that part done to the next process. And then they want you to get it done in 64 seconds. And if you don't, they're going to be yelling at you while you stop on the line.
Oh yeah, what's going on over here?
What's going on? And then they don't give us an actual
Tack time?
You got tack time, but they don't tell you like the end goal anymore.
Oh, okay.
They're not telling you how many cars you need to build.
Oh yeah,
we're just building the build, just running.
Go.
And then they changed it recently for, we didn't really have like you had to be under this goal of like downtime. Now they want it 14 minutes or less, or they can be like down your throat from above coming down through the AMs to you. Why isn't your line keeping up 14 minutes or less?
Now, here's a question. We don't have to deal with this so much, but do you feel comfortable with pulling the end on if you need it? Or do you?
Absolutely not.
Why not?
Because you're going to stop the line. It's going to make a team we have to run up there. They're going to pull the end on what's going on. So a lot of people, they don't feel comfortable pulling it. So that's why we just yell at people. Hey, team lead. Hey, who your name is, you know, come fix this problem. We don't feel comfortable pulling the end on. A lot of us don't. Because they're going to come running up. They're going to yell, what's going on? Like, we have good team leads as a whole in our line, thank God. But other lines, I've heard they don't.
Yeah.
And so that's the problem.
I mean, that's disappointing because that end-on's there for a reason. Like they didn't put that into the system. And you know what I mean? Like, I mean, that's part of quality, right? I mean, that's part of what they're bargaining for is to make sure that we utilize every quality mechanism available to us. And you're being denied that because of pressures.
I will pull it.
Right. Well, good for you.
Yeah, but some people won't.
Oh yeah,
like I do because I'm not going to pass down bad quality. Yeah. That's just me.
Yeah, because I mean, all they're gonna do is yell at you anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, this car was missing this, or you didn't fasten.
You didn't get
this.
those plugs, or you didn't get this. I'm like,
oh yeah, I used to pull it when I was over there.
It's my fault.
That was my friend. And
I'm gonna start with you now, James. In your area, you know your guys. How are your colleagues feeling about the bargaining process and everything that's going on? What's the temperature in your part of the shop?
I think more people than not understand that it's Volkswagen stalling this process, but people are pissed off, man. It's like, we need to get this done. Volkswagen needs to stop delaying meetings and delaying the bargaining and just come to the table and let's get it done.
Yeah. Wayne, what about your part of the world?
A bunch of the same stuff, like, you know, why is the bargaining team taking so long? Like, when are you guys going to, I hear this all the time, when are you guys going to get us our contract? I look right back at them. I don't know. When are you going to get us our contract? Because like they need to understand, people don't grasp that we are all the union. It's not just the bargaining team. These 20 wonderful people up here with all the other organizers helping out. It's all of us, man. Like 20 people ain't that strong, but if you got 2,500 plus people beating that drum, that's just more strong.
Yeah.
Do you? How do you feel about a potential strike vote? Do you guys How's your people's mood on that, do you think? That's
Yeah.
a hard question to ask. You kind of reading people's minds, but
Yeah, I took the paper around. I got a lot of yeses.
People are tired, like fed up. They want it to move forward. They want the contract.
Yeah.
what do you guys think? What was your thoughts on the last offer, Christina's last offer, especially we all went to the all-team meeting. Mm-hmm. What did you think of that stuff?
It's not good enough.
We trying to get the job protection, but it's like they're so unwilling to do that. It's like you guys got something up your sleeve or something.
Yeah.
And then
What's so hard about saying we're not going to close down, we're not going to move, we're not going to sell the plant? That should be.
They won't give you anything.
Yeah. It was funny her saying, we can't afford to give you everything that you're asking for. Well, give us something. What have
right.
you gave
Yeah,
us?
you ain't giving us nothing. Like even the things that you say you're giving us, you haven't really given us. But like we need to convince our colleagues how important it is. How many of you agree with this? To come upstairs and talk to our bargaining team about this stuff they're hearing.
Oh, yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Like, quit talking to your buddy who heard a thing from a guy he knew who he passed down the hall last week. Like, come up and ask
Right.
Tony. Go ask Josh. Go ask Billy. Whoever it is you feel most comfortable talking to, come up and talk to one of those guys. Am I right?
Many of them.
Oh, yeah. Then I tell people that all the time. The first excuse was they didn't want to go to the hall on Bonnie Oaks. Now they're right here. when you badge out, all you got to do is make a left and walk 20 steps, and it's still.
Oh man, I gotta run home, man.
Yeah,
I got kids.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta.
Oh, yeah,
I gotta
that's
sit on the
one,
couch,
man.
man. I gotta wash my hair.
I said, yeah, I got 5 kids, and I ain't miss too many meetings. So. Ain't too many people got more than me. So.
Right,
that's-
right.
That kind of argument, I don't want to be bagging on people, but that kind of argument makes me mad because it sort of presumes that I don't have a family because I do this,
Yeah.
that I don't
Right.
have
Have a
kids.
life.
I've got
Yeah.
3 kids.
Yeah,
I've
you
got
don't
a
have-
dog. I got a wife that needs attention from her husband, right? I got a yard to mow. Like I'm making sacrifices all the time to come up here and do this, and sometimes it doesn't go over so well with my family.
Right,
But
right.
the end goal is way important.
Yes.
You will make time for what's important. Heard from Billy Quigg a bunch of times. You will make time for what's important, and it's true. It's 100% true. If this is in your ball court, it's important to you. You will make time for it. If it's not, then what are you doing?
But they ask questions like it's important or they really want to know. Well, go get the answer.
Well, I guess too, though. I mean, that sort of makes it incumbent upon us advocates is to be as factual as we possibly can.
Yeah.
To tell them what we know because we're up here and we're talking, right? And there's just going to be a certain group of people that will accept at face value when they say they can't come up here, they don't have the time. We accept that, and so we need to be their voice for them, right? So for all the advocates out there, it's really important that we try to cut the bullshit and be as honest as we possibly can. And if we don't know, we don't know, but we know that we have resources we can go to, right? We can come out here and talk to these guys. We talk to them all the time, right? So
Absolutely.
Yeah, I try my best. If I know the answer, I'll give you an answer. But if I don't know, I can say, well, you can just go up there, hang a left when you badge out. And,
Yeah, someone will know.
Yeah.
you guys are way more interesting than I thought. I'm just teasing.
Oh, thanks, man.
So let me ask you this, ask this to everybody. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about? I mean, pet peeves?
I guess one thing that Volkswagen culture was supervisor, let's just move them around, right? One screws up, move them around.
Oh, yeah.
Like your guy probably didn't even get fired. He probably just got moved somewhere else.
Yeah, You get.
So he's still.
No.
Did he?
They moved me.
But like on BA4, I have been a stable supervisor for about 1.5 years now. So like time management, all that stuff of VTAC,
Yeah.
it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like I had my bonus, for example, messed with because the supervisor was taking care of our time. I had a no pay, no penalty day that I didn't come in for, right? Because we all hate coming in on those days. He somehow messed up in the system and I missed it. Yeah, it's on me. I get it. But when I was going through verifying all my stuff, I missed that week. So when the bonuses came around, I thought, where's my bonus? I haven't missed a single day. I'm never late. Where's my bonus? We started digging through VTAC with our new supervisor. We just lost again. So we dug it and they had to fix it. So guess what? I got my bonus and stuff back. That's cool. But I had to wait till the next pay period. So like with the union, if that would have happened, we could have got maybe a card or maybe a type of check cut immediately, possibly. But with Volkswagen system now, you just got to wait for next paycheck.
Yeah.
So then I had to wait for 2 weeks on a shorter paycheck and just make it work.
Yeah.
So that's a pet peeve of mine right now.
Well,
I was like, stability. I'm a supervisor. It's like,
Well, and think about it like this: like your situation worked out all right, right?
Right.
You
Right.
know, there was some inconvenience there, but you got your money. They
yeah,
made you
I'm
whole.
glad for that. Yeah.
But we all know that there's instances where that doesn't happen, right? There's instances where a supervisor or acting supervisor, or whatever, just says, you know what, it's not my problem. You should have taken care of it. But the team member is left without an advocate,
right.
right? After this
absolutely.
contract, you would have, even if you had a new supervisor come in every day of the week and twice on Sunday, your representative would not have changed. That's your stability right there. That's the guy that cares about you, doesn't care about the company, because the company can do that for themselves.
Absolutely.
He's your guy. That's just one more reason why this contract is so important. Same with you. You got hosed big time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have taken one friendly neighborhood rep just to be like, no, that's not how this works. We have a contract that protects us against this stuff. You can't just do that. You asked him to get evidence. He did what you asked him to do. And now you're going to shit can him.
Gotcha.
You're going to punish him for that? Come on.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. The union helped me get my job back. Now, just think if they was here, I wouldn't have been out of work for 7 months. I mean, I had another job.
Right.
But
You know, all
I mean,
stuff.
the
Money,
uncertainty,
I
the
had
stress.
and I live down the street, but I had got a job in Shaw. Now I got to drive all the way to Chickamauga every day. Like,
well, and you said you had 5 kids, right?
Yeah.
I mean, how shitty was it coming home that day,
oh man,
not having a job for doing the right thing?
oh yeah,
Yeah, come on.
I was seeing red for a couple of weeks. So.
I've been hot. I've been hot, man.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this. I asked this from the last couple of guys, and like I said, you guys are advocates. You were VOC before all this stuff started. You guys are pretty. So, did you guys have any interest in? I mean, you're leaders already, but do you have any interest in maybe being a shop steward or anything of that nature?
Possibly.
Does that intrigue
Possibly,
you at
yeah.
all? I mean,
a little bit. Taking care of people, man. I'm like intrigued with doing that and making sure people don't get screwed over like you did.
Yes,
like
sir.
that's a passion.
Yeah, I like to. I want to make sure the little guy is taken care of.
yeah.
Because that's who gets stepped on the most.
And you've been there, so I mean, you know what you're talking about.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, sir.
I really appreciate you coming here. I think this was a good conversation. Wayne, appreciate you.
sir.
Thank you.
James, appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Anytime, man.
All right, y'all. This is Fireside 42. This is Rob Walton. We're out.